Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Mississippi State's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They bring it down. The drive has now reached the 35. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Catch made in space. Look out. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. Little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs, 2 guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance and an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. It is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. The 10. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense gets involved in the scoring. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Play action here on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Oh, he throws it back. Defense is coming after him. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Pass interference. Offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Silva. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. What a kick. It's good from 57. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. First down and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Silva. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The timeout is called. It talks strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. This passing game is still on fire.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. He makes the grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Trying to create here on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Silva. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. made by the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They finish off the scoring drive.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? QB tries it again here on second and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Sooners will line up on first and 10. throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Caught over the middle. It's Silva. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This quarterback on fire today.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. With under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. He's at the 50. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, they're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chewing clock with the running game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another